everybody, it's Chisma and welcome back to the contest of survival of Don't Starve. Now, I love this, the image for this has changed. I think this is pretty much saying that the insanity meter is going to be put into the next update, which if it does, I will be so happy. Because it's just something else to make it a little more challenging. Apparently there's an insanity meter going in. Because this place would make you go insane. Oh, what? Well, this is a bit of a pain in the backside. Apparently, I don't know why, but apparently my save game's been erased because that should say continue. Look. That is, that is not, that is, oof. Oh, okay, right, make new world. Well, I'm sorry about that. Apparently all the progress we had last time has been ruined. What the hell? That's not fair. I've heard of people having problems with save games being deleted. I have to admit, this is the first time I've encountered this problem. Say, pal, you don't look so good. Gotta find something to eat before night comes. That kind of sucks, to be perfectly honest. I wonder why that happened. Well, unfortunately, that's the nature of betas. They tend to have bugs in them, and apparently one just wiped away my save, so oh well, suck it up and start again. But, I mean, what can you say? I mean, I was all getting ready to move on with day 3 and, oh well. Just gotta move on. I'm sorry you're having to see this again, because this is not exactly the way I planned it, but when bugs you know, it's a beta and bugs will happen. It's not very, well, what can you do, hey? So, get ourselves a backpack. There we go. Pick up some flint and make an axe. There we go. Pick up morsel. Chop some wood down. Now, just so people know, you can, I don't know whether I actually did it yesterday or what, but if you see the stump there, if you actually get a shovel, you can dig out the stumps. It's handy if you need to remove them to plant another tree, because they won't grow back. We'll leave the bees alone. Ah, poop. Oh well. Chop some more wood down. Will I be attacking spiders? If I see any, I will. Because you don't want spiders. Spiders are icky and horrible. That's... I'm sorry, I'm just really annoyed. Here I was, all set to get in and get our permanent base built up, and this happens. Like, frustrating. I really would like to know what kind of bug causes that. I mean, it can't be helped. It's a beta. I'm gonna stop saying this, but it's a beta. It happens. Now this... Oh, this is a small bridge. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's just a small bridge. That's interesting. We'll explore that later. At the moment, we're just trying to get more supplies and stuff, so... Oops, don't want to drop that. Because, yeah, there's really... What the first thing we want to do is get this first island completely explored. And then we'll see about building a permanent base here. I do apologize, you know, things like this happen. Ooh, more berries. Right. Couple of gobblers. The problem with stuff like gobblers is they're too fast for you to attack, but this small trap here is not going to work. So it's like, you need to use other things. So what we're going to do is build a campfire just here. We'll put a couple of logs. Okay. What we'll do is we'll put all foodstuffs over there. You may have seen me do this in the first episode, but that's because I prefer, when I don't have storage for my food, I kind of prefer having it separate from my materials. Yeah, we're not gonna go risk that. Actually, yes! Right, this is what happens. Okay. That is the monster of the night, and as you can see, he took a shitload of health off of me. He can kill you in 2 hits. At the very most. And that is why you do not go out in the pitch black. Always make sure you have supplies to build some sort of campfire. Now, according to some people, you can do 2 torches. And 2 torches will allow you to survive through the night. I don't like that because that's just, it seems too unreliable to me. Oh, bit of frame rate issues there. Okay. So I want to try and explore all of this island, make sure we've explored it fully, and make sure there are no spiders here. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I kind of screwed up the resolution by accidentally resizing the screen. Well, I found out that when I did that, I kind of put it under what I needed to record it at, like, to have the video render at 720. So I was like, ah, crap. So hopefully this time it'll render properly and I won't have any issues. So let's see. Okay, we'll come down here a bit just to reveal this part here. Oh. Some delightful bits here. Now with a torch you definitely have to be careful with running in the dark, because if you're running through a forest there is a chance you could set the entire forest on fire. Believe me, I've done that before, not with Wilson, but I've done that before. Those of you who've played this game probably know who I'm talking about. Right, let's build a pickaxe, and let's mine this. And the one thing you'll notice is we need 12 stones to make the permanent fire pit. Okay. It's a lot of stone. And usually, it's well worth it though, because that will persist. That's a permanent campfire, unlike the... unlike the wooden campfires, which just burn themselves out. Let's see, that one's hole is probably there. Got it. As you can see, when you do kill one, all the nearest bunnies in the vicinity will disappear into their holes. So, the problem is, with so many in a small area, it's difficult to tell which one is going to go to which hole, which will screw you up and cause you to lose a lot of bunnies because of it. They'll come at their holes eventually, unless it's near sunset. Right. Now if we go down here a little bit, we will find that small biome change there. So we've practically explored all of this, and shockingly, no spiders. Which is actually kind of boring. Last time I had loads of spiders. Now I don't have any to fight. Kind of sucks. But it's the nature of world generation. Sometimes you get what you want, sometimes you don't. Oops. Yeah. There we go. What we'll do is we'll set up campfire here. Pick up our logs. Shuffle the stuff over here and mine. Seriously, we're one short of making a permanent campfire. Whoa. That's annoying. Oh well. Now the seeds you don't have to worry about. Seeds will last quite a while. But the berries, not so much. Now you notice that now that I've cooked them, it's reset the spoilage timer. There we go. Meat and berries will spoil quite easily. Carrots will spoil, but a slower rate. I've noticed that berries and meat are usually the ones that are spoiling the fastest. Seeds don't tend to spoil very much at all. Especially if you keep them in an icebox. But the thing is, if you're running around, you spend so much time collecting seeds when birds get scared off anyway, that it rebalances it averages out the spoilage time when you pick up extra, that it basically, seeds shouldn't spoil unless you're not picking any up. You should always pick up seeds because they toast nice and toasted seeds give a lot. Should have picked a better place, but the problem is, there really isn't much to do until, you get permanent base set up, and even then there's usually not much to do at night time. Right. So what I'm gonna do, I have my, chop some more wood down. Okay. So now we have our beginning island here. This is probably where we want to make our main base. So, what we should do is get this properly explored so that we're filling in the blanks of the map. Okay, come on. There we go. So, I think right in the middle.